Now note, if you want to read these books, then read them in Kitabul Mulahim. The worst punishment has come upon the Arabs, it has come upon their heads. The worst. There will be such a war, Al-Malhamat-ul-Uzma, which I will also present as a testimony to you which has been called the last crusade. Bush also said the word crusade, then he took it back. The truth comes out of the mouth of the one who said crusade, then he took it back. This crusade, how much harm will befall the Arabs? Greater Israel will be formed. Iraq, Sham, Urdun, some northern areas of Saudi Arabia, southern areas of Turkey, eastern areas of Egypt, and along with it the best of the best areas, delta of Nile. All of these will be taken over by the Jews. This has been said in the Hadith, Al-Malhamat-ul-Uzma. Christians will attack Muslims with 80 flags, and there will be 12,000 armies under each flag. 9.5 million armies. Who is this NATO preparation for? When the end of the USSR was reached, the NATO chief was asked, why now? Your enmity has ended. Now we have to deal with Islamic fundamentalism. Do you know this is the danger? Now Islam can rise, it is in the hearts of Muslims. It has come to the surface, you have to raise it. There is a fire inside. Do not come from above. Do not be deceived by it. In their hearts. And Bush said, Muslims want to establish the system of Khilafat from Spain to Indonesia. And I was surprised. How did this bastard think of Spain? We never know, we have forgotten. That is 500 years old when we were expelled from there. If Sheikh Iqbal had said, if the Jews have a right on the land of Palestine, why do the Arabs not have a right on Spain? The Muslims ruled in Spain for 800 years, and now 500 years have passed. The Jews have been expelled from the land of Palestine for 2,000 years. They have been humiliated. The Arabs have been stabbed in the chest. He is a small country. He does whatever he wants. There is no one to question him. He protects his son like America does. And the Prophet said, when there will be a war, if one father has 100 sons, then 99 will be finished, and one will be left. This is a true hadith. And the Prophet said, there is destruction for the Arabs, there is destruction for the Arabs, those who have come close to that evil. And today, the way they have destroyed their culture. Go to Dubai and see, the worst Western society, we have established it in Dubai. Now Saudi Arabia is moving in that direction, and after that, we are Pakistanis at number 2. But what I'm saying first, that is for sure, the hadiths are correct in this. Although after that the hand will turn, then the advent of Hazrat Mahdi will take place, the advent of Hazrat Isa will take place, and that greater Israel will become a greater graveyard for the Jews. One by one, the Jews will be killed and buried. This will happen later. This is what I am saying first. The hand will turn when it will turn. What is in front of us now? This is what the Prophet said, which is called the Armageddon. Christians, if you go somewhere and look at the Armageddon, you will find the meaning in the dictionary. What is written? Before the end of this world, there will be a very big war between the forces of good and evil. Armageddon is called in Arabic, and Armageddon is called in English. And this is in the last book of the Bible. Which is in it? I am saying this with certainty, and not too far. He wants to come. Because the Jews and the Christian conservatives, neoconservatives, they have a 5-point agenda, according to which this war has begun. So listen to this. Armageddon, number 1. The establishment of Greater Israel, as a result of which, number 2. The fall of the Mosque of Aqsa and the Qubat al-Sagra, number 3. There the third temple, the mosque that Hazrat Suleiman built, 1000 BC. Then it was destroyed by the eye of Nebuchadnezzar. It was rebuilt. Then it was finished again, and it fell to the 70th century. Their Kaaba has fallen from the 70th century to today. There is a wall, the Wailing Wall, where they go, cry, beat, and mourn. There it will become the third temple. And number 4, in it the throne of Hazrat Dawood will be placed. Where is this throne at the moment? It is in London, in the church. Of their parliament, Westminster Abbey, it is kept there. There was a stone on which Hazrat Dawood was crowned. Then Hazrat Suleiman was crowned. Then that stone was placed. When Hazrat Suleiman built Haikal, the Mosque of Aqsa, it was there. Every king who was a Jew used to sit on it and be crowned. In the 70th century, Titus brought it down. He took that stone to Haikal. From there he went to Rome, from Rome to Ireland, from Ireland to Scotland, from Scotland to England, and now it is kept. From the 14th century to today, it is kept in Westminster Abbey. It was made in a chair seat. It was not a throne. Now in English, if there is a queen, if there is a king, whoever has a crowning ceremony, it will be in that. This will be brought and kept in the third temple. And on this, according to the Jews, their Messiah will come. Who will be the Messiah, Dajjal? According to the Christians, Hazrat Isa will come. We also think that Hazrat Isa will come, peace be upon him. Anyway, this is later. What I am saying now is a very big blame on the Arabs, and the matter of Pakistan I cannot say with certainty. Hanging in the balance. It is possible that Allah will have mercy on us. It is possible, although there will be conditions for it. If the owner of the Jamal makes his poem even now, it can come in the Jamal. It can come out of the Jamal even now, it is possible. And it is also possible that Allah the Almighty miraculously gave us a country. We made an agreement with Allah. We made a promise. We betrayed Allah. Let us make a clear deal and take this country away from us. It is just possible. Do not take it far. Do not take it for granted. What is happening around you in your west? The NATO forces, and in the east the Indian forces are sitting like goons and waiting for Pakistan to be more destabilized. Here. There were explosions in Lahore today. The explosion 2 days ago, I have endured it. I am sitting in front of you. They will not be spared. I cannot tell you what happened to our academy. Why is all this happening? So that it becomes destabilized here, and we get a response. NATO forces enter from the west, Indian forces enter from the east, and our atomic teeth are broken, and then we are put in front of India. Now do as you like. This is their map. What will happen? Allah knows. What Allah wants will happen, but Allah's will is dependent on whom? Destroy the revolution here, bring Islam here. If you keep doing business, then the revolution will not come automatically. The companions let it go. How many difficulties did they face? For 12 years during the Meccan period, they fought with their own people, their sons and daughters, who were like the Qudra and the Jamsun Empire. Do you remember the day of Taif that Hazrat Aisha said? I asked the Prophet, was there a day more difficult than the day of Uhud? What happened on the day of Uhud? There was a sword attack. Congratulations to you. This is the bone of Rukhsar. He was attacked by a sword. There were 2 spears of Qud on top of him. 2 soldiers were martyred. A companion tried to pull with his teeth. His teeth came out. He said, it must have been taken out. There was a bloodbath. So much blood has been shed that you became homeless and fell, and it became famous that you were martyred. Have you ever read this story? This was the time of Hazrat Aisha's consciousness. On the day of Taif, she was a little girl. How would she know what was happening with those people? For 3 days the streets of Mecca and the people of that place were on the streets. They had gone in the hope that maybe someone bring faith. So here, Abu Talib also died. This world was also a support. It was a family support through Abu Talib. And there was a companion who was also, you said, this is common sadness. Now everyone in the Quraysh has decided that you will kill him. That is why you went to Taif. Maybe someone is a great leader and has brought faith on me, so I will shift my focus here. I have met all 3. All 3 have answered me. Get out of here. I am not even ready to. Okay, I didn't find anyone to make. Halat a prophet and send him. Look, go, I don't want to talk. It is possible that I will be insulted. If you are really the Prophet of Allah, I will be killed. Go, go, go. This treatment was done with love. And then the street urchins, who you say, pointed out to this. There is a stone. There is no one, only one person, Zayd ibn Haritha. Now if the stone comes, then Hazrat Zayd would have come in front and hit me with the stone, and you would have come from, hasn't a balm been made from all?